picky eater aside, absolutely, I am a brat. I am a child. I eat like a 4-year-old. Absolutely. Say what you will. Mm-hmm. But I think it's fair to say, I think anyone would agree with me. You watch any person eat chili, it is the most disgusting thing you will ever see. There is nothing appealing about it.
Yeah.
And I said this before, if you want to turn someone off to the idea of chili, just watch someone else eat chili.
And that's exactly what you guys are going to do right now.
What's up, chicken nuggets, and welcome back to Taste Like Chicken. I am your host and certified picky eater, Joseph Paul, and we are joined once again by my lovely wife, the resident optimist, Alexa. Hi, honey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, baby?
I'm doing okay. I was really excited for today's episode.
Yeah.
And then you placed the order.
Yeah. There's something in here that both of us are going to have experienced for the first time.
Yeah, what are we trying for the first time today, honey?
We're doing Wendy's today.
Yeah, so Wendy's, I would say, is the one that I probably have the least experience with in terms of fast food. Mm-hmm. Most fast food places, I've at least had, like, the chicken nugget meal, like chicken nuggets, fries, and a Coke. Mm-hmm. Wendy's, I've just had the chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Is it because, picky eater child as you are, you saw that there were potato skins on the fries, and that was like a no-go for you?
No, that's exactly it. What would happen is, because Wendy's used to make French fries that were just like every other French fry, and then somewhere along the line, they started being healthier, which is great. But because of that, they started making the French fries that, like, still look potato. And that's not a good reason not to eat them, but that's 100% why I wouldn't eat them anymore. So I've never had the modern day Wendy's French fry.
The modern day Wendy's.
Yeah, I've never had their burgers. I've had their Frosties.
Frosties are amazing.
Yeah, so I've had Wendy's Frosties and I've had their chicken nuggets. That's it. I haven't even had their spicy chicken nuggets. I was excited for today. I genuinely was.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of it is stuff that I'm starting to get familiar with, but then you added chili.
I know. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one either. I've never had chili at all because I don't.
Never had it?
I don't do beans. I'm not a bean person.
Have you ever had any beans, or you just stray away from that in general?
I straight away, the beans are my dad's thing. My dad has beans with his hot dogs and stuff. I've never had beans in my life. It kind of.
All right, so this is going to be a journey for both of us. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. You just made this a lot worse.
Why?
Because I did not know that chili was bean-based.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
I didn't see too many beans in the photo on DoorDash, but that's not really much to go by.
Shall we get started?
We'll get started.
Let's do it.
Jumping right in with the Baconator.
The Baconator.
You did it so much better.
The Baconator. To be fair, my voice is like 12 octaves below yours. So.
I just sounded like someone from Duluth, Minnesota.
Now, you said this one doesn't have on it pickles or...
Nope.
Tomato, nothing like that.
It's just a cheeseburger with bacon.
Okay.
And ketchup.
And mustard, right?
No mustard.
Oh. Okay.
A little bit of mayo.
Yeah, because the thing is, we're definitely learning as we go on, like, what sort of foods I don't like. But when we have a combo like this, I still try those things with it. Like when we did the Whopper, at that point, I felt pretty confident that I didn't like pickles. I still kept the pickles on it, not because I wanted to ruin the experience, but because anytime I try a food, people go, oh, well, you need to try it a different way, and then you might like it. So I go, okay, I'm going to keep it on there because maybe I'll like it with this thing. I'm very relieved I don't have to go through that today.
No, there's not a lot of modifications I think you have to do to make this appetizing for you.
So it's just
2 slices of beef, all beef patties, fresh, not frozen, like they like to say, with cheese and bacon and ketchup.
The bacon. Okay.
Little bit of bacon.
Baconator. Let's do it.
You fucking with it?
I think I'm good with this.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites that I like to get. Not the Baconator itself, but like they have their meal deals are called biggie bags. So you get like 4 or 5 things for a pretty good amount of money, like $5.
Biggie bags?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
I've heard of the 4 for $4. I've never heard of a biggie bag.
Yeah, I want to say it's like their Happy Meal for adults, minus the toy, which is rude. But I usually like to get the bacon cheeseburger just because it's really good, but only with 1 patty rather than 2.
Right. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm kind of digging the 2-patty system.
Yeah?
I love me a 2-patty system.
He likes the meat.
I will say, and I know I say this a lot, I don't think I taste the cheese.
I don't either. I feel like we have a lot of bacon on there. Because they have, and the thing, it said there's like 6 slices of bacon on here, which is crazy. So I think the bacon overpowers the cheese.
But the bacon's bringing me home. I like the bacon.
I'm glad. This is wild to me because when we first started dating, if I would have a cheeseburger, because you hadn't gotten used to anything, if I also wanted to drink from your drink, you'd have me wipe off the straw first in case any cheese got onto the straw.
I still do that sometimes depending on what you're eating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There are some foods that you eat that I'm like, get your own straw or and it's nothing against you. I love you.
Of course.
We share plenty of germs, among other things. It's more an issue of if food from your mouth gets on my straw, I don't want to go to drink my soda and get like a flash of whatever you're eating.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
And that could be in my head. Sure, I'm probably being a brat, but it's where my head's at. So we've now tried all of like the big 3 fast food places, like big 3 burgers. So we've done the Big Mac, we've done the Whopper, and now the Baconator, because that's what Wendy's known for, right? The Baconator.
Yeah, that's like
their sandwich.
Yeah.
Baconator wins. Like, I'm sorry, that's the truth. Like, Baconator, hands down. The Whopper, I don't know if I was ready for the Whopper.
The Whopper's a lot.
There was a lot. That was a lot for me at once with what my experience is. But the Whopper, I saw the appeal, but I could not get through that. I
think the Big Mac the Big Mac had more on it.
The Big Mac, yes.
I think that was like a shock to your system.
The Big Mac had even more on it, but that's the difference. It's the Whopper, I could understand why people liked it. It was just a lot for me. The Big Mac, I really struggled with that one. I really had a lot of trouble finding what I liked about that sandwich.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This one, easy winner. The Baconator takes it, guys. I'm sorry. You got crushed by Pippi Longstockings.
How's it feel? Chili.
The smell of this alone has already ruined my day.
It's crazy.
It's just, it's not even like it's a strong smell. It's a humid smell. It's just everywhere in the fucking air, and it's driving. I feel like I'm in a cloud of it. It's not
the best thing to look at. It's beans and beef and...
Why are we doing this?
Because we have to.
We have to.
The populace demands it.
Do you want to start us off?
You can make me do it by myself.
Not by yourself, just first. I just want you to take the first bite, because if you gag at the same time as me, it's over. We're throwing up on camera. We are throwing up on camera. If we gag at the same time, there's no helping it. It's happening. So I just.
Okay. It's good.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying at all.
You're catfishing me, so I
absolutely fucking not. It's the spices. The beans are a little, I'm not going to say mushy, but they're soft and easy to get through. So it's not like there's going to be a crunch there, but it's the spices that really make it good.
That's going to be my issue here. Is this going to be a big texture hurdle for me?
Probably.
For the record, before you comment it, I know this is pathetic. I'm very aware. That's the whole point of this show, is to stop being like this. But right now, I'm still like this. I don't know what you want. Chili. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's good.
But it's certainly not spicy. It's not. Am I wrong?
No, maybe it's just spicy for me.
It's flavorful. It's not spicy, but
flavorful is a good word for it.
The taste isn't bad. I just, this is a texture.
I'm sure it's the beans.
I'm not ready for it, and I don't know if I'll ever be ready for it.
Which is fine.
It's not something I want to fuck with.
I don't blame her for
There's
that.
nothing here to make me want to get better at eating this. And try to take at least one more. To me, that's 3-day-old soup. It's been sitting out on the counter. It's really the only way I can describe it. It's
because of the consistency.
It's thick but mushy. The taste isn't bad, but somehow that makes it worse.
How does it make it worse?
It's like if you were to drink sewage water and it tasted like something you've eaten, the connection made you go, oh, gross. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I guess. Sure.
Yeah. I think that makes perfect sense. Maybe that'll change as I expose myself to more things, but as of right now, I'm supposed to eat half of this. I can't eat half. I'm taking the punishment.
Punishment.
I'm taking the punishment.
Punishment. What should we do? Punishment.
Comment down below if you have ideas for punishments. Please be kind to me.
Do your worst.
But for the first time on the show, I don't have a no thank you bite, but I can't eat more of that. I really can't.
Well, you tried. Moving on to the grilled chicken wrap.
I have mixed feelings going into this one that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah? Good feelings or bad?
First off, I think this is my first time having anything with tortilla bread. Mm-hmm. It's a bread. Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm not confident that I'm not going to make a fool of myself biting into this because I'm not used to such a flimsy package.
Yeah, flimsy is a good word for it.
On top of that, I wasn't expecting the ingredients inside to look so chunky. Does it normally look like that inside, guys? Like, did we just get someone who didn't cut it up well? Like,
I think for a grilled chicken wrap, yeah. They usually it's not exactly shredded, but it's not thick pieces either. It should be a little more than cubed.
Okay, I'm seeing chicken. I'm seeing cheese. I'm seeing lettuce.
Yep.
Is there anything else in this?
Ranch sauce.
Oh, I don't like ranch. Could we have had that taken out?
I didn't think about it.
Wendy's chicken wrap.
Woo.
Oh, I liked the crunch of that. That sounded nice.
Bring the plate up to your face.
See, I don't like doing that. I don't like people want me to do this. Like, to me,
It's gonna get everywhere if you don't.
Right, but to me, this just feels like an allowance of I'm gonna get messy, and that's okay. It's not okay. I don't want to get messy.
I'm not saying it's okay. It's a just in case.
I hate that. I don't. Chicken wrap. Here we go. I think it's good.
Oh my god. Oh my
I think we're good here. I agree with you. I don't taste the ranch so far. Mm-hmm. Maybe there just wasn't a lot in the bite that I just got, but
maybe
it tastes really good. I like the texture of it, but this falling apart thing's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's other burritos could do better. It's just something that you deal with if you have a wrap. This is one of my go-tos if I want to kind of be healthy.
You order this?
Sometimes. It's not my favorite to get, but like I said, I get it when I try to be healthy.
Been together for 12 years. I'm still learning new things about you.
Ain't that fun? It's like a little adventure.
Yeah.
Called our life.
You called our life with your 30-year-old husband that's trying to chicken wrap for the first time. I will say, too, I'm not in favor of you brought a fork to, like, eat the stuff that falls.
Just in case.
Once it falls, I'm done with it. I'm not doing that. I don't want to eat my crumbs. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that. Got a lot of ranch on that one. I'm less of a fan of this now.
Do you think maybe with a different sauce, you might like it?
Well, I'm forcing down this ranch. I will say ranch seems easier now that I've had a few more exposures to it, because I've had ranch a few times now over the show. Even though I don't like it, I keep coming back to it for some reason.
It's popular.
It's definitely easier for me to stomach, but I'm not a fan of it. This is really good. I like the taste of this a lot. I like the texture of it. I wouldn't do it with the ranch, but beyond that, really good. But the way it's falling apart, no.
Last but certainly not least, the baked potato.
I felt like this was going to be the easy one today because we just potato skins and I really liked those.
Yeah.
But we're using sour cream.
Yeah.
I've never had sour cream.
I love sour cream.
Is it genuinely sour?
No.
Well, then why do they call it sour cream?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
Sour cream is not sour.
No.
It doesn't
It's not to me.
Because my impression was that it's called sour cream because like all dairy products, it's made from curdled milk. Mm-hmm. And thus it's sour because it's old milk. Mm-hmm. And it was going to have like an old milk taste and it was going to be disgusting.
No.
What does it taste like then? Just cream?
Yeah. It's creamy.
Y'all need I'm taking away everyone's license to name foods. You guys are fucking it up left and right. I feel better because that means this isn't going to be nearly as bad. If it's just a creamy texture, it's not like actually sour. Great. Mm-hmm. But I'm also annoyed now. I've also never had a potato that's still wholly a potato like this.
Yeah, you generally
I'm going to eat the husk.
Yeah. Your turn.
Seems like a lot.
I love sour cream.
Chive and onion and sour cream baked potato. From Wendy's. Okay. I do see what you're saying.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I taste the sour cream, but I don't taste the sour cream.
I guess it's a little sour, but not in the sense that like Warheads are.
I'm okay with the texture. And the taste actually isn't bad either, but I will say I don't think I would order this for a couple reasons. One,
More for me.
I was really looking forward to just chomping into this, but since apparently I can't eat the brown bit, I'm not going to do that. I have to just kind of dig into it, and that seems kind of annoying. But two, we just did potato skins with like bacon on it. That was the move. This for me is not the move. That was the move.
So
if I were to do this again, I would get the bacon and cheese thing
Okay.
instead of getting this.
Okay. Would you put the sour cream on it if that was an option?
Probably not.
Because that's could be considered a loaded baked potato.
I don't hate the sour cream, which is great because I really thought sour cream was going to be a huge obstacle for me, and clearly it's fine. It's just there, but for me, it's also kind of underwhelming now because I'm thinking of it like whipped cream. I don't put whipped cream on things. Not because I don't like whipped cream. It just doesn't add anything for me. For me, if I get a chocolate milkshake and I have whipped cream on it, there's not enough flavor in the whipped cream for me to enjoy it. It's just diluting my chocolate milkshake.
Yeah,
So I don't do it. And that's kind of how I'm feeling about the sour cream. It still doesn't slap. It's still not it for me. But I don't hate it. And if I ate something that had sour cream in it, now I know I'd be okay.
Good.
And that's wonderful.
That is. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step.
Who said that?
Timon's mom in Lion King 1.5. So going through them individually, how would you rate the Baconator?
The Baconator is going to be I'm going to give that a 10-piece chicken nugget. Yeah.
Cream of the crop, this one.
Because the things that I had issue with are easily fixed. I felt that there was a little too much ketchup on it. I just got to put light ketchup. The mayonnaise really worked well with that.
Yeah.
Like I liked the mayonnaise on that, which I think proved my point. I had said earlier in the episode, I'll put foods onto something that I've proven in the past I don't like. Like I didn't like pickles on the Big Mac, but I still put pickles on the Whopper. And it's not to get a reaction out of me. It's more just because people always say, if you try a food and you don't like it, you should try it a different way because you might like it a different way. I've always heard that. I've never had it be the case. This was the case. I liked mayonnaise on the Baconator.
Nice, because it probably added that little bit of moisture to what you thought was a dry patty.
Right. So ultimately, good decision. Here we go, making progress.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, so I would give the Baconator a 10 out of 10. That is easily a sandwich I would get again.
Now, how would you rate the chili?
Oh, God, the chili. I'm going to try to be nice to the chili because I understand that so much of my issue with the chili comes down to me and my lack of exposure to food and textures, yada, yada, yada. But the smell alone of chili nauseates me. Genuinely, I hate that smell. Add to that thick but mushy texture and a taste where at first I thought the taste wasn't bad. Yeah. But once I sat with it and it was in the back of my throat, I couldn't.
Yeah,
no.
that lingered.
I'm going to give Wendy's chili a 2-piece chicken nugget.
I honestly thought it was going to be 0 because you couldn't finish it and you weren't take a punishment.
No, like I said, I'm giving it higher because I recognize that the issues with it, most of them are issues with me. I'm bad with texture. I have a problem with that smell.
Next, we had the grilled chicken wrap.
Grilled chicken wrap.
Now, is this also your first time having grilled chicken?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, first time having grilled chicken.
Yeah.
Delicious. Didn't taste all that different from the chicken that I'm usually having. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in the grilled chicken wrap. I liked the crunch that the lettuce added. I liked the chicken. I liked that the chicken tasted like the forefront of it. Because there was a fear that with adding the ranch and the cheese and the lettuce that I wouldn't taste the chicken. No, you taste that chicken really well.
There was a bit of a seasoning to that chicken as well.
Right. And I was against how chunky the pieces in it were. But then once I bit into it and got a big chunk of chicken, I was like, now you know what you're doing, Wendy's. You did that on purpose. You got me. You got me. Ultimately, I will give that a 7-piece chicken nugget.
Not bad.
I liked a lot of the flavor. I liked a lot of the texture. But the presentation and how to eat it, I don't do messy. I'm not into messy. And that just seems like it's going to be messy no matter how good you get at it.
And then we ended on the baked potato with sour cream and chives.
Baked potato. I'm coming around more and more to potatoes.
Would you try Wendy's fries now?
Yeah, I'll try them now. I don't think we need to make an episode about me trying Wendy's fries. It's just French fries. It's just me being a pain in the ass about you can see some skin on them. I
didn't think to include them in here.
No, it's fine. I didn't plan to include them. That's not an on-camera thing. I find that potatoes so far are a texture that I've adjusted to really quickly.
Yeah. Because it's about all the same, really.
It's all the same. It's just a matter of how much you're getting at once. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And while the sour cream didn't add anything for me, it wasn't a bad experience for me. It was just there.
I think that's all you can really hope for at this point.
I would give the sour cream and onion with chive baked potato I'll say a 6-piece chicken nugget.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I liked a lot of the stuff there, but I would do it in a different interpretation. I would get the bacon and cheese one, and then maybe add the chive and onion to that. McDonald's French fries.
Yes.
Burger King's chicken fries. Burger King's barbecue sauce. McDonald's Coke. Wendy's everything else. That's how it's going.
I would like to introduce a caveat when McDonald's Sprite, then everything else.
Oh, it's fine. Do your thing. I get it. I drink battery acid. You can drink your healthier soda. That's fine. That is going to be our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us as we've tried Wendy's for the very first time. If you would like to continue with us on this journey, be sure to like and subscribe. If
you have any foods you think he should try or punishments to inflict, now that we got him, please leave them down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we post.
And as always, you stay crispy chicken nuggets. Make sure you try something new this week. Have a great day. I'm putting it out there right now. I know that I don't get a say in the punishments, but I'm putting one strict rule to the punishments. One.
What?
No mac and cheese. I will not do it. I will cancel this show. Stop trying to eat better and die at 45 from a heart attack because I only eat chicken nuggets. I will go that far to avoid eating mac and cheese. I want to be clear on that. You good?
A gentleman's agreement. Huzzah.
You've been watching too much How I Met Your Mother this week.
I did do a rewatch.